Happy Gemini season to all of the Geminis out there. I hope that your week is filled with abundant blessings, windfalls, and positivity. If this is your first time in, baby, I'm so happy that your intuition led you here. Okay, thank you so much. If as you spend time in the reading and you find that the messages resonate with you and or you love the energy and want to support the continued growth of the community, be sure to like the video so that it continues to circulate out in the YouTube, and also hit the join and the subscribe button so that you can become locked in with the OGs. To all the OGs, welcome back. You already know how we giving it up. We are locked in. Thank you so much for your continued love and support that you show the community. It does not go unnoticed. I love you madly, tribe. Okay. So without further ado, you guys seen the title above. You guys see the title above. It's all signs. What are they saying behind your back? Okay. Because, if you ain't got haters, if you ain't got people talking, baby, you ain't popping. And also, I like to tell my community, okay, say that whenever someone speaks your name, good, bad, or indifferent, you financially receive positively, okay? You receive windfalls, okay? Your net worth goes up, your network expands, okay? Say things like that so that it empowers people and empowers you. It empowers people to speak your name and they don't even know why they're speaking your name whole time you're receiving. So let's get into it, collective. All signs. What are they saying behind your back? Let's tap in all signs. What are they saying behind my collective's back? What are the people saying behind my collective's back? All signs, what are they saying behind your back? What are they saying behind your back? Okay. All signs, what are they saying behind your back? Welcome on in. You are right on time. You didn't miss anything. Welcome in. Hello. Okay, what are they saying behind your back? All signs, what are they saying behind your back? One more card. Woo. One more card. What are they saying behind your back? All signs, what are they saying behind your back? Okay. What are they saying behind your back? They said that you have the audacity to move on. People are also calling you a liar behind your back, too. They're saying you moved on, you switched up, you changed things up. People feel like you're pretending, too. They feel like it's only a matter of time before the mask drops. Okay, people also feel like your boundaries have gotten a lot stronger. They're like, okay, dang, look at you having boundaries. Look at you setting the tone. People, they like that you have boundaries, but they hate that you have boundaries for them. You ever met somebody like that? They like, dang, I love when you're like this. But when you do it towards them, they're like, I don't like that you do that. I don't like, it's like, no, if I have boundaries, my boundaries are universal. They're for everybody. They're not just for one person to follow. So what people are saying behind your back is you have boundaries. Okay. And if the crazy thing is too, they know that if they cross your boundaries, baby, you cut them off. Okay, people are saying also too that you do not like liars. Okay, people are also saying too that you can see right through a liar. When you experience a liar, baby, it don't take but much for you to cut a liar off. People are saying that your cutoff game is strong. Okay, you don't take no shit. Your boundaries are intact. Also, people would like to say that your boundaries maybe are the reason why you always are cutting people off. Okay. Okay, people could say that your boundaries is the reason why you are constantly cutting people off. I feel like also too, collective, you and all signs, you have a zero tolerance for a liar. Okay, you can all people say that it's really hard for them to lie to you. People behind your back, people say that it's hard for them to lie to you. And they know that once they lie, they get cut off. People say, don't lie to collective. It's audacious for you to lie to the all signs. Okay, you lie to them, they will detect the lie and they will cut your ass off. So congratulations to you. Your cutoff game is strong. That's what people are saying, collective behind your back. Your cutoff game is strong. Anything else what else are they saying behind your back? Two more cards. What else are they saying behind your back? They could be saying, ooh, if you're dating right now, most of you are, they're talking about your dating life and you in a situationship. For some of you guys, if you are in a third party relationship, there are people who know, or if you are the third party, they're gossiping about you being the third party, you being the third wheel. Heavy on your relationship. Are you in a situationship? Are you seeing somebody that's already involved? Because that's what people are saying behind your back. People behind your back could say that you don't like to be in committed relationships. Instead, you like to be in situationships. You like to be the third party. Is that true, collective? Y'all like to be the third party? Because that's what people are saying behind your back. People are saying you like to be the side piece. You like to be the other person. You like to. Is that true? A side character is trying to write themselves into the main plot. Also, people could feel like, too, collective, all signs that they can't just get into your life like that. You keep a clean profile. Okay, that's why it's so hard for people to lie to you, because you keep a clean profile. For some of you guys, the T could be that you think that you keep a clean profile whole time. You are the third party. So that could be the gossip too. If you've been wondering why somebody can't start fresh with you, why somebody won't commit to you, why there isn't a clean slate, it's because this person likely has a third party situationship that they are already involved in. So that could be the T behind your back. Well, welcome in, Saved. Okay. Ooh, heavy on why are they talking about your relationship though? Situationship, third party. It's a situationship, not a relationship. But don't let it fool you into thinking it's drama free. Okay. So if you were recently in a situationship and you put your boundaries up, this person is mad. This person's like, how dare you put boundaries up and make sure that I follow them? Some of you guys also too, like, you are in a situationship and you don't care. You don't care that other people know. And people could be gossiping like, dang, look at this person. They are seeing multiple people, or they're seeing somebody who got somebody else. And you're like, well, I know. Shit. So people are talking about your boundaries and how strict you are. You're in a tight program, and people are also talking about your situationship or you being involved in a third party relationship. Okay, that is what's currently being talked about behind your back. Let's clarify a little bit more. All signs. What are people saying behind your back? What are they saying behind your back? Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button as you enter the room. It is greatly appreciated. Okay, what are people saying behind all signs back? Okay, I don't know why. If you are in a situationship, heavy on people are laughing behind your back about that. People could be laughing at the fact that this person has not locked it down with you, the fact that they are not committed with you. Okay. The gossip behind you could be also too that there's somebody, or what's talked about is you took somebody back. Okay, and how happy you think you are with this person. If you're dating somebody broke too, people talk about the fact that you're dating somebody broke. Okay, if you're dating somebody broke, people talk about it, especially your friends. Your friends could be laughing about the fact that you dating somebody broke. Okay, your friends don't like this broke person that you're dating. I don't know who that message is for, but if you're dating somebody broke, your friends and people who are close to you, they laugh behind your back about that, and they gossip about the financial standing, your person's financial standing. What the hell? No broke boys. We know that. No broke ladies. Come on. What else? Clarify the situationship. What are they saying? So you stress your situationship out, okay? If you are in a non-committed relationship, okay, you stress this person out, okay? That's what they talk about behind your back, that you stress them out. What else about this situationship? What else? What are they saying behind your back in this situationship? Yeah, okay, if you cut a situationship off, if you left them alone, the reason why they left you alone, what they tell people behind your back is that you stressed them out. That it was a lot of drama in this relationship, and that's the reason why they cut it off. Look at that. This situationship said it was drama. It was too much. You're emotionally too much. Okay, you took this person through there. Okay, that's what they're telling people. This situationship. What about this third party relationship? What are they saying behind your back? Third party relationship. What are they saying behind your back. Third party, they are saying, ooh, they think about you a lot. Yeah, the third party relationship, they think about you a lot. Heavy on they think about you a lot. However, they may not come towards you with the grand emotions that they feel. This third party, yeah, and the reason why they don't do that is because they're likely in a committed relationship already. So those of you who are in a third party, they do think about you. They do like you. They like the fact too that they could sneak around with you. Okay, collective? I don't know if you like that sneaking and geeking stuff. If you like being the other person, this person likes the fact that you like being the other person. They think about you, okay? They like the fact that they don't like it's the thing for them that they like about this relationship. If you're in a third party relationship, is the fact that they get to sneak around, okay? They like the feeling of avoiding getting caught, doing something taboo, okay? Ooh. So the situationship too could be the person that you cut off to with this clean slate here. You could have cut off your situationship and you could have cut off a third party relationship because you realize that, yo, this is not enough for me. I need more. What's this lies detected? What are the people saying behind your back? What are the lies detected that people are saying behind your back? They're talking a lot. People gossip a lot about you. People could talk about the lies could be like how fast you move forward or how yeah, something about how fast you move forward. What I say, if you moved on from somebody else and this person was a liar or they struggled with being transparent, they talk about how fast you moved on. Look, I can't make this up. If you were dating a liar and you left the liar behind, this liar is saying that you moved on so fast. Like, how the hell did you move on? Like, how convenient did you move on? But not only did you move on, you moved on fast. People are talking about that. Lots about your relationship and you starting anew. People feel like you have the audacity to have a lucky break. You have the audacity to start over and have a successful starting over. I feel like people are talking behind your back too about the fact that you don't date the type that you used to date. Who you used to date, what you used to date, who you used to fuck on, you don't do that anymore. Okay, you started over. A full reset is now in play. Past decisions, outdated dynamics, and former versions of yourself are no longer calling the shots. So people realize that. Heavy on if you aren't in a new relationship yet, a new relationship will find you this summer, collective. That's what people are talking about, your relationships. Did y'all drink y'all tea today? I got a nice tea in here. We always use fresh ginger, fresh lemongrass, fresh lavender, local honey as well. And I put some green tea in here, but normally I can do or do without the green tea. Make sure you're getting something hot in your stomach. And also, did you eat a piece of fruit today? Did you use the restroom today? You know what I'm talking about. Mm. Well, let's get in a little bit more before we get into the tarot portion. How would you know who this person is that's talking about you behind your back? How would my all signs know who is talking about them behind their back? How would my all signs know who's talking about them behind their back? Who's talking about my all signs behind their back? How would you know? How do you know this person? How do you know this person that's talking about you behind your back? How would you know who this is? Okay. This is a person that you feel like unexplainable energy with. You almost feel like maybe did this person do black magic on me? Did this person do candle work on me? Did this person do divination on me? Because you feel like you've never felt this way about a person before, or this is how that person felt about you. They feel like ain't no way I have this type of chemistry with somebody. They must have put a hex on me. Somebody must have did work on me. Somebody believes that this is a person who would talk about, they would probably say to you, like, did you do something to me? Did you get did you do witchcraft on me? This person may have asked you that specifically. You have insane amount of chemistry with this person. You might also this person might also take your breath away, okay? Or you took their breath away. How else would you know this person? Maybe this person works in science. Maybe their name starts with a C as well. How would you know this person? This is a person that you showed them loyalty. Okay, this person could have had a chocolate lab, a lab in general, have a big dog. You could reconnect with this person on what do you talk? You could reconnect with this person during 4th of July. This person could be a Cancer. This is a person that at one point you believed them, you trusted them, you felt like the chemistry was so intense that of course you wanted to give them loyalty until you realized who this person really was. So as much as you were bonded to this person, you know who this person is because it was toxic at the same time. It's like you guys felt a euphoria together. Okay. There was definitely passion, great intimacy. Okay. There was definitely a spark. Okay. There was definitely intense attraction here. But there were also things that were brewing too that caused the separation between this person. It likely had to do with loyalty. And that's interesting because how I said you would know who this person is. And what were the cards that were coming up? It was nothing about loyalty. It was third party situation. It was situationship and it was lies. So it's likely this is a person who maybe you were committed to, collective all signs, but they were not committed to you. That's how you know who this person is. This is a person who enjoys having their cake and eat it too, having other people on the side. This is a person who likes not having a committed relationship and situationships because this could allow the person to not prioritize boundaries. Okay, collective. This is a person who also, too, you would know who this person is. They struggle with transparency. They struggled with being honest and integral to themselves. Okay, collective. That's how you know who this person is. This person is the type of person who will self sabotage themselves. This is a person who would trick themselves out of their own spot. That's how you know who this person is. This person in the beginning came off as like, "Oh, I love you. I will do anything for you." Not in an obsessive way, but like I will do anything for you, meaning like this person made a commitment to you. They knew that this is where they wanted to be. At least that's what they told you. This is where they wanted to be. This is a person who talks so highly about loyalty, yet behind the surface, this motherfucker is a liar, a cheater, and they don't respect commitment and the boundaries that they don't respect commitment and the boundaries that they pledge to somebody. That's how you know who this person is. This person also, yeah, look, heavy on dishonesty again. This person is a liar. You'll know who this person is because they lie. Instead of being honest, instead of being truthful, they lie. This person could have been doing things on their cell phone that you didn't know about, maybe had a secret cell phone. Okay, maybe you caught them liking other people's stuff, commenting on other people's stuff, doing things on digital media, flirting with other people. Okay, this person is a trickster. That's what they like. They are a trickster and they like to cross people's boundaries. That's what they like to do. This is a person too where maybe they struggle with abandonment. That's how you'll know who they are. Maybe they told you before that they've struggled with abandonment. People abandon them, their parents abandon them. Okay. They maybe could have told you, or this is a person that when things get tough, they walk away instead of dealing with it. So they struggle with loyalty and accountability. Okay. And it pains them. This is a person who, you know, it pains them that they can't have a second chance with you. They want a reconciliation. Look, reconciliation came out twice. Ow, I just scratched myself. Reconciliation came out twice. This person wants another chance, but they're apprehensive because they know. They know the shit that they did to you. Please. This is a person who likes to play games. They like to play games. I don't know what it is about this person, but they enjoy the game playing. If the messages are resonating as you've been here for the past 20 minutes, consider hitting the like button and also subscribing so you can join the community that we are growing together. Let's get into your tarot messages. What's the tarot message? Okay. Thank you guys to all the new incoming tribe members, subscribers who have joined the community. I infinitely appreciate you, and we go up, baby. We growing and we glowing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All signs. What are they saying behind your back? So what they're saying behind your back overall is your relationship, okay? People are talking about your relationship. People are talking about the fact that you could have been with a liar, a cheater, a manipulator, okay? A person who was maybe dogging you out, well, not maybe, who was dogging you out behind your back, and people were aware of this, okay? And if nothing else, these are people who are closest to you who know about this situation, and that's why they're talking about your pain and what you went through. All signs. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Felicia. All signs. Hello, Juco. Welcome in, all signs. What are they saying behind your back? What are they saying behind your back? Hello, Ophelia. What are they saying behind your back? What are they saying? Seven of Wands, that you don't have time for the bullshit. You distance yourself. That you're not accepting things that are difficult for you just because. That you've also set your boundaries up and you're enforcing your boundaries. Some people say that they liked when you had boundaries. Some people, hello, Papa or Peppa. Some people said that they like when you had boundaries, okay? And some people say that they don't like that you have boundaries because it affects them. So do you see how that is? People like when you have boundaries when it is not impacting them. That's what people are talking about. Now that you have boundaries, collective, and it's impacting the people who you interact with, it's fuck you. But before, when the boundaries were for other people, it was so attractive. Ooh, did you see how all signs has such strong boundaries? Did you see how they did such and such to such and such? And now all of a sudden, when you are exercising those same boundaries on these people, they got a problem with it. All signs, what are people saying behind your back? Wow. Here we are. What are they saying? They saying a lot behind your back, but they can't say that shit to your face. Isn't it always like that? People always want to get buff, but could you say that to my face? Are you gonna run that same energy to my face? People got a lot of shit to say, and it's nasty shit that they got to say. But the nasty shit comes from a place because they used to love you. Okay, they used to fuck with you. Okay, this could be somebody that you had a child with. Okay, also be a kid. We're aware of the things that you say around your child, because your child could be going around and talking the things to people who don't necessarily fuck with you and could be altering the truth about what your child is saying. So be aware, okay, of that. Maybe like a babysitter, a child, a auntie or a cousin, where you let your kid go over there, or your kid gets watched by somebody. Be aware of the things that you're saying, because likely so your kid is being a kid saying things, and people are collecting the information, and they could be redefining what your kid said to make you look a certain way. Okay. What the People hate that shit is not difficult for you anymore. People talk about, dang, before things were really difficult for this person, okay? Before they were going through it, they always were facing obstacles. They were always facing defeat, another battle. And now all of a sudden, like, people are just like, they realize that that's not you no more. You are on a clean slate. They realize that is not you no more. Life is different for you. The things that used to hold weight, the things that used to condemn you, they don't condemn you anymore. They have no hold over you. You've elevated and ascended past that. And people fucking hate that. They're talking about that heavy. They hate that. Why do people like to see other people suffer? All signs, what are they saying behind your back? Welcome in, Margaret. Queen of Swords, nasty, negative things behind your back. You have haters. That's what it is. It's because you popping. What did we start the video off with? If you ain't got haters, baby, you ain't popping. You ain't popping. People will hate on things that they know nothing of. People see that you have elevated, collective, and instead of elevating to, they talk negatively about you. People could be lying on you too, heavy on the lies. There could be lies about you that you don't even realize are circulating, okay, collective? People also talk about your cutoff game. You are ruthless. Once you stop fucking with people, they automatically feel the love lost. Once you stop fucking with people, they automatically realize the love lost. So you hold weight, collective. You hold weight. Don't think for a second that you do not hold weight. People talk about it. You hold weight. And like I said from before, this all comes from a place of love. People love you. People love you. People love you, but they hate the fact that you've ascended and you don't allow difficulty in your life, and you don't allow people around you who don't uplift you. Okay? People who don't nurture you. You have such a nurturing energy, and people know that. You have such a, and I feel like people say that you're the type too that give. You're a giver. A lot of people, it's hard for them to naturally just give from a space of love, give from a space of sustainability. You, collective, you give from that place. And people are like, how can you continuously do that to new people? How can you continuously find spaces within yourself to give to others? People hate that, but they love it because they want that too. Knight of Cups in reverse. I took all the cups in the sword. So people have feelings about you that they withhold from you, but they nastily talk about to other people about you. Do you realize how sick that is? Do you realize how sick that is? Thank you. Welcome in. If you find that the live is resonating with your current situation right now, your homeboy, your homegirl, your mommy, your auntie, your uncle, your daddy, your whoever, thank you so much for hitting the like button. Thank you so much for subscribing and growing the community. Knight of Cups, all the Cups cards are in reverse except for the cup that you are offering, which is the Ace of Cups. Do you see that? It's like you keep replenishing your own cup and people only intend to come towards you to drain your cup. And when a motherfucker can't drain your cup anymore, they talk sour about you. They want to sour your reputation and sour the situation. It's just like, no, why are you sour? And then even when they are sour towards you, collective, you're still in blissful energy. You're still in loving energy. You're still in inviting energy. You're still in attractive energy. And that's why they mad. Yep, that's why they mad. That's why they, what else? All signs, what are they saying behind your back? Four of Swords in reverse. You don't stay stuck. And it's the people that hurt you the most. Do you see the Three of Swords in there? It's the people that hurt you the most that thought that you were supposed to lay down, shut up, and stay down. People talk about the fact that you're up. You're up. You're moving. Okay? People also talk about the fact that they don't know your next move. You see this sword down here, and that's why the Ace of Swords is in reverse with the Queen of Swords, okay? They ain't got nothing to study no more, collective. They ain't got nothing to study anymore. So what are they going to do if they got nothing to study? They're going to talk about the inventory, the past things, okay? They're going to talk about the past because that's where they stay with you, in the past. They never got to ascend forward with you. And they're like, damn, you see all this newness? You see all this newness that the all signs is experiencing? How the fuck are they doing that? I done already told people negative about them. Okay, I already tried to contact their new lover and let them know, or pull up to their DMs on a fake account and let them know and spread some lies. There are people who have been spreading lies about you, especially as it relates to your romantic options or the people who are romantically invested in you. People spread lies about you, collective. And it's really because you've ascended and you've moved on. You've moved on. You created newness for yourself. Okay, people are saying, how the fuck did you get a lucky break so fast? How the were you able to move on so fast? How is it that things are positively working out for you? How is it that you have new options in love? How is it that people are still find you lovable? People still find you attractive. People are interested in you. People want to get to know you. People want to court you. They find that your audacity to move on is perplexing them. Okay. God damn, collective. God damn, all signs. What else? Tell me what else. The people who are talking about you behind your back. What are they saying about you behind your back? The moon in reverse. That they see all the things that you said you were going to do, collective, you did it. People are talking about you, all the things you said you were going to do, collective, you did it. Heavy on the water signs are talking about you behind your back. The air signs are talking about you, and the fire signs. Ain't no earth signs on the board at all. So it's water, fire, and air talking about you behind your back. Welcome in, Michael. We doing all right today. Ooh, they talking about everything you said you was gonna do, you did it. And they have to watch it. Do you see that? What else are they saying? All signs. All signs. What are they saying behind your back? I told you, everything you said you were going to do, you did it. You see that? What does an arrow do? That's like target practice. With an arrow, in order to pierce, you have to practice. Okay, you have to be focused. Okay, you have to spot something, you have to track it, and it's not like a one-shot minded thing with the arrow. Okay, it's precision straight through. People watched you be precise. So whatever you said you were gonna do, people are watching it. You're doing exactly what you said. That's what people are talking about behind your back, collective. That is exactly what they are talking about. Look, I can't make this up. You bossed up. I don't know whatever lucky break you've had, collective, as it relates to It's definitely right now related to your lifestyle, how you carry yourself in your relationships. Okay, people are seeing you as very lucky. Like you never stay without a good partner or a good love for too long. Okay. If you date a liar, people are like, dang, people would expect you to fall into the habit of continuously dating toxic people. And it's like, no. If you leave somebody negative collected, people talk about how you always find somebody even better after. They're like, damn, how the fuck do you keep finding somebody better than me? Somebody's talking about how do you keep finding somebody better than me? People are like, how do you keep finding somebody better than me? People asking people that, like, you done bossed up. Whoever you cut off, I'm telling you, they feel it. Look at that. Whoever you cut off, they feel it. They feel it. They know. And they talk about that shit heavy, often. Very, 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 very often. They don't think for a second that people aren't talking from your past about the new boss moves that you're making now and how you carry yourself. Okay. Some of you guys, your network changed as well. The people that you associate with, okay? The spaces that you enter. The past people who you're no longer connected with, they see your elevation. They see that who you hang around with now. They see the type of opportunities that you get now, and they're talking about it. And it's really just from envy because it could have been them. They didn't, and these are people that were closest to you because the Three of Cups is here. This is people that you poured energy to into, people who are likely friends, okay? People who you valued more than just as an associate, and they did you slime. And now they have to sit here and watch you on your lucky break, on your boss up, on your new opportunities that come towards you and flow towards you with ease. Do you know how sick that makes people? That's what they're talking about. And likely these people are still, they pocket watch you because they penny chasing. Okay, you ever watch a pocket watcher? A pocket watcher will watch your motherfucking pockets like nobody's business, know everything about your pockets, but don't know shit about how they could hustle up and get their pockets up. How you know everything about my pockets, but you can't flip it and flip it and get to it and make sure your pockets run it up? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, people too talk about when you are loyal and committed to them, baby, you carry the weight. People talk about when they are committed to you, you carry the weight. You're very, very smart, very, very smart, very, very aware too. People talk about how perceptive you are, how aware you are. Okay. People say that nothing gets past you. I can't make this shit up. Nothing gets past you. Nothing gets past you. Nothing gets past you. You're a boss. You are a boss. All the king energy, king of wands, king of swords. That's how people see you. The Hierophant, very official. People realize too that when you go for something collective, they talk about this. If you just went back to school for something, if you started something over again, they mention the fact that you don't just do it half-assed. You don't do it on the knight level. You don't do it on the page level. You do it on the king level, which means that's the supreme level. You study it all. You know it all. You embody it all. And if you don't know, you get to the person who does know and you learn from them. So people talk about your ability to, okay, people could say that you're a know-it-all. You don't forget nothing. You're a know-it-all. Lots, and this could be also people from your past collective, people from your past who are saying, how the fuck do you keep doing this? They really want to know, how do you keep doing it? They thought you'd be down for long. They thought you'd be down for long. We're going to clarify this situationship and this third party, and then we're going to get into each individual zodiac sign, okay? Tell me about this situationship. What is the situationship saying behind your back? If the video is resonating, this live is resonating, thank you for hitting the like button. There's a couple people in here that I know have not hit the like button yet. So what are you doing? I know I look good. Just don't look in my face. I know there are other people who look good too. You can go over there and you can just sit there and energy harvest off of them and just look at their good looks. Maybe I could care less if for the numbers. I'd rather 3 people who really with me and they love the vibe than 20, 30, 50, 100 people who just look. Baby, I'm not for the lookers. I'm for the doers. This is a pay phone, not a play phone, okay? Thank you very much. This situationship, This is somebody who is broken, or they like broken things. Okay? This is a person who they can't be committed. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They barely know how to keep their own shit together. This situationship will never turn into anything stable. That's what they were. This situationship talk about the fact that they could have relationship things with you, but not with the commitment part. Y'all letting people, I know my collective ain't letting people have relationship status, doing things without, I mean, relationship benefits without the actual commitment. I know that's not how my collective give it up. Y'all just be letting people, please, please, please. I know that's not you. This situationship, if you're in a situationship, they don't do long term, they don't do commitments, they don't do stability. No, that's what they're talking about. They could be telling their friends, yeah, she think or he think we finna be committed. But you know me, I don't do commitment. I only do situationships. And that's why, collective, that's why that boundary card came out. Where is it at? I don't know where it's at right now, but that's why the boundary card came out. This person is very audacious. And so when you set your boundaries, they were like, hold up. Hold up. Don't nobody turn a player down like me. They could be telling people, don't nobody turn me down. What's this third party? What is the third party saying behind your back? I told you, all these people who you are dealing with in situationships, third party relationships, anything non committal, they don't like to commit. They will never commit. That's not who they are. That's not what they like to do. Okay? That's not what they like to do. These third parties, they're saying commitment, provide, take care, be a boss. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. This third party, no. Nothing stable, nothing grounded. Strictly dickly, strictly wetty. That's it. Listen, if you just separated, moved on, chose to better your life by having a clean slate, you did the right thing. If you chose to move on with your life, create a new life for yourself, put your boundaries out there, express your boundaries, and stand firm in your boundaries, okay? Blessings, big blessings are ahead for you, okay? And people realize it. People see it. People gossip about how firm you stand in your boundaries, but they see it. So don't get tricked out of your spot, collective, because there's a lot of people who would like to trick you out your spot right now because they see you doing everything you said you were going to do. Everything you said you were going to do, you're doing it. And so that's what people are saying behind your back. Okay, and these situationships, if you're in a situationship, okay, they're saying to you, what they really want to say to you is love yourself and prioritize yourself. They were attracted to you because you were doing all bad by yourself. So if you are a woman or a man, okay, who they you take care of all your responsibilities solo, dolo, and you are engaging with people who are situationships, they're completely taking advantage of you. And they will never plan to be long term. They will never plan to be stable. They will never plan to be committed, okay? So if you just stepped away from a situation like that and you're prioritizing yourself and you're not really fucking around, okay? Congratulations to you, because you will benefit from that. You will. I want to see one more time about this curse card, witchcraft card that came out here. What is this about? What are people saying about behind your back? People could be saying that you were doing witchcraft to speed things up. People could be saying that you are doing things behind closed doors that they can't see. People could be saying that you are slowing things down for them. Baby, please. Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles. People are Six of Wands and Six of Cups. People could say the reason why your life is so stable right now, the reason why your life is so comfortable right now, the reason why you're receiving notoriety, the reason why you're receiving support right now is likely because of the witchcraft that you were doing, allegedly. Okay? So people feel like you didn't earn the shit that you got, collective. It's always a motherfucker who don't want to put in the work, okay, to get to where I got to, who always says that I'm doing witchcraft or doing something instead of them just putting in the work. Why don't people want to put in the work to get to where they got to go, and always bad minding the other people who put in the work and undermining them by saying it was witchcraft? You know, some people actually genuinely work hard for the shit that they have. Hello, welcome in, Paul. Some people actually work diligently hard for the things that they have. Not everybody is using witchcraft to elevate themselves so that they can escape working hard. And that's what people are feeling about you, collective. But no, the truth is, collective, you put in the work. You put in the work and you went through the dark days. You went through the dark night of the soul. And that's why you're receiving. And you were focused. You saw a target, you aimed for the target, and you made sure that you can pierce the target. And people are mad about that. And people are mad about that. And people are mad about that. Go to hell. You tell those people, go to hell. We're about to start on the all signs, each individual sign, okay? From Aries all the way to Pisces, there will be a lovely subscriber tribe member in this live who will timestamp and then come back to this video and drop them in the comment section below, whoever you are, okay? I thank you in advance. Okay, let me get a sip of this tea and then we're going to start. If you feel that the reading resonates and or you love the energy and want to support the growth of the community, hit the join and the subscribe button, and also like the video so that I continue to circulate if you haven't already. Okay? All signs, let's get into it. From Aries all the way to Pisces, what can you tell me about what people are saying behind their backs? What are people saying behind my all signs collective back? What are they saying? What are they saying? All the way from Aries to Pisces. What are they saying behind your back? Okay, Aries. Here we go. Aries. What are they saying behind Aries' back? One card. Aries, they're saying that you have grown, you've elevated, and you're no longer in the victim mentality. They're also saying that you got the help that you need, or that you went to or the therapy is working. If you went to therapy, there are people who are saying that it's working. People are talking about your mental, how you've ascended. So whatever was mentally stressing you out, people are talking about how you have overcome that. Welcome in, Anna. Taurus, and the person who's likely talking about Aries is air sign. Taurus, what are they saying behind your back, Taurus? 10 of Pentacles, your money is doing well, you look good, you're taking care of things, your finances are stable, and you are prosperously expanding, okay? People are talking about your expansion, your stability right now, Taurus, and they are likely also an earth sign, okay? Who's at the Taurus? Gemini, happy birthday, Geminis. What are they saying behind your back? Geminis, they're saying behind your back that you are now more visible. People see you. People could be talking about the fact that you've been partying and you've been celebrating a lot, okay? People have been talking about you going out. So if you've been going out and about, people see you. People have been noticing, like, who's that? Do you know that person? Okay, Gemini, that's what people have been talking about for you. Happy birthday. Cancers, what are people talking about Cancers behind their back? Cancers, people could be talking about maybe like a career or a business opportunity that went sour. People could be talking about how you went solo on a project, okay? People could be talking about Cancer that they don't want to pay you for what you're worth. They know that you're worth something, Cancers, but they don't want to pay you what you are actually worth. Okay, Cancers, be aware of people trying to undermine you, figuring out ways where they could undercut you. Okay, Gemini, the person that you were that's talking about you is a fire sign. Cancers, the people who are talking about you behind your back are earth signs and they are water signs. Okay, Leo, who's talking about you behind your back? Okay, Leos, this is a air sign that's talking about you behind your back. They're studying you, okay? They want to know just how they can do just right by you. How can they hit the target, okay? They are studying you. Leos, this is an air sign. What they're talking about there behind your back is studying you. How you get to the bag, how you do the things you do. There's somebody who wants to know your skill, okay, Leo? That's what they're talking about behind your back. They could also just be looking at your social media or trying to get more information on you, studying you. After Leo, we have Virgo. What are they saying behind Virgo's back? I'm happy that this reading isn't as messy as the other ones. Virgos. Virgos, they're saying that you're problematic and they're tired of it. There's someone, Virgo, looking to burn your fire, like light you on fire to like expose you. So people could be talking behind your back, Virgo, about how they want to expose you, how they want to ignite a fire on you or set a trap for you, Virgo. Damn. Libras. What are they saying about Libras behind Libras back? Libra, they're talking about all. Okay, Libras. They're talking about two things. One, Libras, if you've been exposed recently, okay, people have been feeling like, wow, I really got to see who Libra truly is. Okay. And they're also talking about Libra, your ascension. This summer is your summer, Libra. People know that. People talking about the opportunities that come towards you. People talk about how good you look. People are talking about your skin. Okay, Libras. People are also talking about how magnetic you are at this time, Libras. Okay. So, Libras, if you feel like you're being exposed or you feel like people are all eyes on you, they are eyes on you, Libra. So allow your most genuine, authentic selves to show because people are saying like they want to see more of you, Libras. They're talking about your goodness, Libras. What's after that? Scorpio. And the person who's talking about you, Libra, is likely a Leo. Scorpio. The people who are talking about you feel that you did something grimy, shisty, okay? There are people who could feel like they want to get their lick back on you because you did something fucked up to them and you got away with it and they had to suffer. Okay, Scorpio, and the person who's talking about you, Scorpio, is likely a Libra. Okay, after Scorpio, we have Sagittarius. Who's talking about Sagittarius behind their back? Sagittarius, you also too could be somebody feels like they want to expose you, Sagittarius. Heavy on the expose. Somebody behind their back is talking about how they can expose you, how they can illuminate something that you have been hiding. I kid you not. Whatever you've been hiding, Sagittarius, there's somebody here that wants to expose you. They're talking about how they can bring it to the surface. Okay, and that person who's trying to expose you is likely a water sign. It's actually a Cancer or a Scorpio, a fire sign, or a Pisces. Okay. After Sagittarius is Capricorn. What are they saying behind Capricorn's back? Capricorn, people could be talking about how sneaky you are or they can't quite put their finger on you, Capricorn. They could be saying that you're doing something only to benefit yourself and that you will cut anybody else off to benefit yourself. That's what people are saying about you behind your back. And this person is likely a fire sign that's talking about you, Capricorn. Aquarius. What are people saying about Aquarius behind? That's too much. They're probably saying a lot. What are people saying about Aquarius behind their back? Aquarius, people saying that you're up for your next biggest break. Are you going to see it? There are people who see that you have a window now to go viral or to be famous or to have luck on your side, but they feel like you don't realize that this is a prosperous time for you. So people are saying, Aquarius, shit or get off the pot. That's what people are saying right now about you, Aquarius. Last but not least, and this person is likely a Sagittarius who's talking about you, Aquarius. Last but not least, Pisces. What are people saying about Pisces behind your back? People are saying that you're wishy-washy with your emotions. Some people like that you're sensitive, some people don't. Some people feel like your sensitivity is really your downfall and is causing you to miss out on opportunities. Or some people also they manipulate your emotions. People talk about how it is that they can manipulate your emotions, Pisces. So be aware of that. And this person that's talking about you is likely a water sign. Thank you guys so much for the continued love and support that you show the community. If you feel that the messages are resonating with you and or you love the energy and love to support the growth and the expansion of the community, hit the like button, join, subscribe, all that good stuff so that you can become locked in. We get on here every day and we do all sign readings. Thank you to all the new incoming subscribers that have joined the community. I infinitely appreciate you. I see you. Utilize the comment section, utilize the community section. You can post on there as well. I look forward to hearing from everybody. Thank you so much. If I'm amazing, we're all reflection of ourselves. So there are aspects of you too and you holistically that are amazing. So embrace that. Thank you so much for giving me compliments, guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting the live, watching with your attention. Your attention is your currency. Liking is also currency. Following, subscribing, all that good stuff is also currency. Commenting down in the comment section below, currency. Whether you know it or not, baby, this is currency. So if you feel like you're not giving, I'm still receiving. So be conscious of that. Let's close you out. What are people saying behind your back? All signs. What are people saying behind your back? What are people saying behind your back? People are saying that you're doing laps around them. Okay, you got people confused about your next move, especially as it relates to your finances. Notice that finances didn't come up in the read. The only thing that came up in the read was love. So people really don't know much about your finances and how you are doing the things that you do. People talk about how you have elevated, okay, how your discernment has gotten stronger, how you are more wise, okay. People can also talk about how spiritual you are now, okay. People look at you as someone who carries the energy of likely like the Hierophant, okay. People are saying that you are now aware now. The things that they could have pulled on you before, they can't pull on you anymore. Okay. People are saying seeing your spirituality pop through. Okay. People are just realizing they can't play you anymore. The way that they used to play you, that's what people are talking about behind your back. They don't know your next move. So they're gossiping about that. They don't know how you're financially accelerating the way that you are, and they don't know how you become so spiritually advanced. That's the sum of the story of this reading. If you guys enjoy the energy, like I said, thank you so much for the energetic exchange, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. Until tomorrow for our next all sign readings, I look forward to connecting you guys again. Peace out. Have an amazing day, and don't ruin anybody else's day because yours is